In 1997, had some pretty severe injuries. My brain shut down my sympathetic nerve to my right side. One of the things I was really worried about was, when can I go back to work? Can I go back to work? And what is going to happen with me financially?
ATVs are very common these days. We see more and more injuries, ATV type accidents. People who have been injured on an ATV, they're in a vulnerable position. The first thing that we do at our firm when we are talking with that injured person who's been involved in an accident is to try to lower their stress level. And you just have to let that person talk to you. You have to let them know first that you're there to listen, that you're there to understand. And then we talk about, okay, here is our plan. Here is how we're going to get you back to where you need to be. Here's how we're going to make sure you are reasonably compensated for everything you've gone through and everything you're still going to go through. And so we talk about that plan, we formulate that plan, then we put that plan in place and try to assure them that you can focus on doing what the doctor says, getting better, spending time with your family, getting back to work, and let us handle the rest of it. The biggest mistakes that we see when people have an ATV injury, first and foremost, I would say failure to seek immediate medical attention. That's just something that you have to do. You've got to get checked out. First and foremost, for your health. If you go and the x-rays are negative and the doctor says you're good to go, I don't need to see you, move forward and prosper, that's fine. At least you got that peace of mind. What you don't want to happen is to let time pass, go weeks and weeks and weeks and weeks, and then determine or find out, hey, you know what? I really was injured pretty bad in this, and I just, I didn't think I was hurt this bad, because now when you do go to the doctor, there's going to be a gap in treatment between that date and that date of the accident and the date you first sought treatment. Now you're dealing with an insurance company. They're going to say, well, what medical treatment did you seek on the date of the accident? None. The insurance company is going to use that to deny or at least substantially devalue your claim. The other thing, again, is witnesses. You got to make sure that if anybody saw it, you need to make sure you secure those people's information, their name, their phone number. Photographs of the damage to your vehicle, photographs of your injuries, scarring and those types of things. So it's important that you do those things as soon after the accident as possible to preserve that evidence, to avoid those gaps in treatment. Insurance companies are going to look for any reason to deny your claim. They're going to look for any reason to delay your claim, to devalue your claim. And the better position you can put your attorney in from the earliest point after the accident, the better position he or she is going to be able to put you in at the end of that claim. In choosing a personal injury attorney, first of all, you need to have a personal injury attorney, not an attorney who occasionally does a personal injury case here and there. You need somebody who works exclusively, if not at least primarily, in that area of law. You need somebody who I believe is well respected, experienced obviously, but well respected in the community. Well respected not only by the judges and courthouse staff, but has the respect of insurance adjusters. You need to have an attorney who is not only experienced, but is willing to go to court and is willing to convey that, and who that insurance company knows this case, if it doesn't get resolved for a reasonable amount, will be tried by this attorney.
So the first time I met Gene, it was an instant ease, which is unusual in that kind of situation. He was very caring, very straightforward about what was going to transpire, and he made that whole process so much easier than what I thought it was going to be.
To the person who has been injured in an accident, who thinks they want to contact an attorney, but feels like, I don't know that financially I'm going to be in a position to do that, the first thing I say is, within the personal injury realm, which is all I do, our fees are based solely on a contingency. You only pay me, our firm only earns a fee when we resolve your case, whether that be through settlement or whether that be going to trial and getting a jury verdict. And that is a percentage contingency. And you know what? If we don't recover anything for you, you don't owe us anything.
I would highly recommend Gene Vaught. He is an amazing person and an amazing, honest, caring attorney.